Okay, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, on the sofa with yours truly, Esther Austin. Well, I've got this magical lady with me. We've just in rehearsals for the Jackie Wilson Foundation's event tomorrow. They've got a gala on Sunday, the 23rd of February, and this young lady will be performing. So I'm going to let her introduce herself. I just love, she's got two names that she can go by, and I'm going to use both for this interview because I just think they're so cute.
Hi, my name is Jaquita Hodges. I am the daughter of Joe Thomas of the Enchantment. And both the names that she's referring to is either J or Q.
J
So
or
take your
Q.
pick and it's fine with me. Either one works for me. I'll answer to both. Just you be
Fantastic.
sure to use one of them.
Okay, I'll go for Q. I'll go for Q.
Okay, a lot
Okay,
of people call
fantastic.
me Q from school and up. Yeah, so that's fine.
And I love
That's
the
fine.
glasses, loving the look.
Thank you.
Right, my dear, growing up with a famous parent, what was that like? Because, there is the novelty of seeing your father out on stage, the accolades, the traveling around, but then there's also the other side. So can you just share briefly what that was like for you?
Yes, growing up in the entertainment field, any child or minor understands that, the glitz, the glamour, the fans, the being on TV, the magazines, all of that is good, but that other side is that you miss that parent. And especially if you come from a two-parent home, and that's what I've come from. And a lot of times dad would be on the road and we wouldn't see him, and although we shared him with the fans and all of that, what you have to understand is that he missed a lot of important dates in my life because of him being the famous parent. There's things, I played violin, I played piano, I did different things. I was in plays and different things, and he was not able to be there. And as a child, it's a hurtful thing. But also you have to understand that I knew he was working. I understood that, and that the fans helped supported us. So a lot of things I might not have had if it had not been for those that were coming to see him, that were coming to the show. So a lot of times we would go out of town if we wanted to see dad. Like some of the holidays, my mom would get us together, me and my brother, and she would travel with us, and we would go and see my dad.
And what was it like for you sitting in the audience with, others watching your father on stage? What did that feel like for you?
Ecstatic, just exciting, just like that's my dad. It's like it's a big deal. It's a big deal, and you be so proud, and that's my father. It's like you just have love for not only the entertainment part, but for him, for just for everyone involved. You just are like, wow, this is amazing, because it is. It is amazing to be a part of something like that. Truly you are blessed if you're doing something that you're passionate about. A lot of times people don't find that. So I could see growing up that was something that he was heartfelt about, something that he was genuinely involved in. Not only he wrote, he sung, he wrote songs, he collaborated on different things, so it's just, he was engaging. He was, and that's where I probably got my love for music coming up, was from him and through him and my family.
Okay, Q. I love that. I want to say Q, 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 cute. That she is cute as well.
Thank you.
Right, Q. So, your father's, there's so many different songs that, he sang. But can you just name two of your favorite?
It is. It had. You know what? It would have to be. I know everybody know. It's you that I need is one of my favorite. But another song of my dad's that I absolutely is absolutely my favorite. Even over that one, it would be. It's called "In a Moment of Weakness." It's called "In a Moment of Weakness," and he does that in like a falsetto, and I love that song. It's my favorite.
Okay.
It is my favorite.
And so you are, and you can put me wrong, right if I'm wrong, continuing in your own way the legacy of your father through music. What what does that mean for you?
Again, it's like, even though I know that that was my dad, even with want to be a part of music myself, it's very important to have your own identity.
Mm-hmm.
And
Fantastic.
it's very, like, I'm doing this song, but I have to do it my way.
Mm-hmm.
I have to do it Q's way. If coming up in the music industry, you don't want to be a copy. You want to be an original.
Mm-hmm.
And so, any artist genuinely that has perfected or found their craft, they're going to, they want to create their own presentation.
Absolutely.
And that's very, very important and very key. And and when we talk about longevity in the music industry, that you have to have something that's different. You got to have something that's unique if you're going to be involved in the music industry, and that's what sets people apart from the different areas of music, different genres of music. It's your presentation. It's that's everything.
Yes.
It is everything. So although I love my dad, I still want you to see me when I sing as Q, as
Excellent.
Jay.
Excellent.
And it's very important for me to have that. In the music industry.
You answered that last question that I didn't ask, but I was going to ask it anyway. But you answered that perfectly, because I'm doing a project about the sons and daughters of the legends, and that is the one key question. How do you keep your identity and your individuality? Not to be known as this person's son or this person's daughter. And yes, you're respecting and honoring your father in his own right, but this is who I am. And so I loved your answer. And so, what can we expect from you at the gala, the fundraising gala tomorrow? Q.
I am going to do his song "It's You That I Need" tomorrow on the show, but again, I'm gonna do it my way.
Yeah, fantastic.
And it's important, but it's kind of like a medium, because at one point I want to respect him and his craft of the song, but I also want to put my own ad lib to it. So I think it's a combination of both. When I practice with the band, I think it works out, because I'm able to kind of put my own thing to it, and create the song with him and I. And so I'm happy about that.
Brilliant. And this is the last question, because you're so intriguing, and I need to say your name again, Q. So try not to laugh with shaking the thing. Where to next for you? I mean, is music a part of your life in terms of what you do on a daily basis, or is it a hobby?
Music for me is more of a hobby. I love so much music and sing so many songs that I just love to sing. I don't have to be in a recording studio. I don't have to be, in front of an audience. I sing in my truck all the time. I sing at home. I sing, wherever, I just sing. But I have been involved with, like, one of the companies that I work with. I did sing at Mandalay Bay in Vegas. I've sung at the Music Hall in Detroit. I've sung for weddings. So there's just certain things that I will do if requested. If someone requests something, or they say, well, Q, I want you to do this or that, I'm more than happy to be a part of that. And that's where I'm at. At this point of my life, I would be more interested in helping the youth.
Excellent.
I'm a bit older now, so I'm engaged in a lot of other different things. I wear a lot of hats. But if I think that I would be more effective helping the youth at this point, whether it be their stage presentation or their writing, something to that effect, I would be interested in getting involved in more.
Okay, well, Q, thank you so much. This was a nice, hearty, and meaty interview, and there is just so much substance in there. So, wishing you all the best for tomorrow. And
Yeah.
yes, thank you for your message and your
Thank you
voice.
so much. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
We got another Offspring of Legends. Joe Thomas of Enchantment. Remember them? I shouldn't say remember them because they're still out there working right now. Enchantment. Jaquita Hodges, Joe Thomas's daughter. Give her a big hand.